Okay, so there is a little story I want to share for just what happened yesterday. I have a prospect who called yesterday, reached out yesterday, but before then, late last year, if you remember that we do Eastern State Property Tour Season 1, that was last year, there was one of our particular property that was popular then, which is called Heartland. We have Heartland Phase 1, we have Heartland Phase 2, Phase 3, down to Phase 9, before we have the worship court there in Okpanam Road. But before then, this particular property, along that Okpanam and Buzo Road, there was an erosion there. But that year, that was last year, you can see the construction that you can see the development coming down from Okpanam, coming to those side that our property is located. So when this prospect reached out to me concerning our Heartland Phase 7, sorry, that was Heartland Phase 4. Okay, so he reached out and the property is still selling as of that time for 3.5 million. I told him, sir, that if you have the money, here is a place you can buy acres. Yeah, mention of that this is the right place you can actually invest your money and have huge return within shortest period. Now at the end of the day, this year I did Eastern State Property Season 2. I crossed that road because if you are coming from Okpanam, that is Airport Road, if you are coming from Okpanam, now they have a current road which connects Okpanam to Asaba. That is the new Okpanam Nipuzo bypass. The road is tied, very neat and tied. Now I don't know what happened. This prospect called me back and said, "My land, you do me a bad thing." I was like, there is one property that I wanted to buy last year. You did not convince me enough to buy the property. I was like, I did not convince you to buy this property, sir. But I remember I told you that if you have money, that time it was selling for 3.5 million. If you have money, you can key into buying acres of property here, that in the shortest period of time that you will have huge return on investment, because what is really going to happen here is something that will shock both you and I. So I don't know what really happened. So when he called, he said, "Hey, there is one of his friends over there," because mine is not in town, and where he saw the video is on some of my live videos that I did during that Eastern State Property Tour. So now he said that the friends bought almost 7 plots in one of the estates. I think he mentioned Phase 6, because all the estate is within the same location. So it was like the friend wanted to start a project in one of the estates, and when he reached to the estate, they were like, the estate is selling for 20-25 million. It was like, no, how? Because he just bought this property last year for 3.5 million. Okay, let's do this calculation. Now the property, let's just say the property worth 20 million, not 25 now. Let's say 25. Please minus 3.5 million naira from 20 million. You will have return on 16.5 million, if I'm not mistaken. Please check 16.5 million times 6, as in I'm assuming that he bought acres, which is 1 plot. Now who is that again? Who is that? Now he's trying to tell me that I did not convince him enough. Please tell me, how will I convince you when the representative you sent say the area is not good because of erosion? If you have the eyes of investor, you will know that this thing is a minor case. And mind you, that last year, Okpanam and Buzo is a happening place. Okay, even in Buzo, we have property as of then for 1.5 million. Before you see property of, we will not even see property of 1.5 million now in Buzo. All right, so what am I saying? Please, if your representative don't know anything concerning future investment or so, please send your lawyer, send your barrister, send people that will represent you and tell you the exact thing that you need. And let me tell you, real estate is involving people that lives in Asaba. There's a woman that I called, the brother sent